All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the slide that we are currently on. And if you've clicked the video, I'm going to walk you through step by step exactly how to organize your drive. I'm going to ask you at periodic points for you to pause your video so you can create the folders or do the tasks that I tell you. Let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your drive. Everybody's going to have a different number of files here, okay? Some may only have 2 or 3, some may have a whole bunch. We are going to put all of them in an archive. Now, the first thing you may notice is that I have my files listed in lines. This is called a list view. You may have your files look like this. This is called the tile view. So they're a lot bigger, okay? I prefer to have them in the list view. I think it's easier that way. So if you have them in the tile view, please come up here and click this button that says list view. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to click new and you're going to click folder. And I want you to title it archive and hit create. Go ahead and pause this video now and do that. All right, so now you should be back. You should have already created your archive folder, and now we're going to put all of our old files in it. So to do that, you're going to go to the top, the very first file, and you're going to click it until it highlights in blue, okay? Then you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. I don't have as many. You may have more. You go all the way to the bottom. You're going to press the Shift key, hold the Shift key down, and press the very last file in your list. This is going to highlight them all blue. Now, to move it to the archive folder, you're going to right-click on the blue highlighted files, and you're going to move it up into the file. It should look like this. And then let go of the right-click. Depending on how many files you take, it may take a quick second or so. Pause this video now and complete this step. Okay, so you got all your files in the archive file. So let's go ahead and we are going to create a new folder, and this is where you're going to store all your documents for 6th grade. So you're going to click new folder and you're going to title it 6th grade and hit create. Then you're going to open that 6th grade folder. You do that by double clicking it. It's going to be empty, and that's okay, right? Now you're going to create folders for each of your classes. This is very important. I want you to have your schedule available. So if you need to pause and write down your classes in order, do that, okay? And here's why. If I am Sarah Thomas and my 1st grade class is math, I'm going to do 1 for period 1, period math, and hit create. My 2nd class is PE. So I'm going to hit 2, period, PE, and hit create. Okay. Now, when you get to ELA, it tends to be a little bit different. Okay. And I'm going to show you what it should look like. Sarah has ELA for both 3rd and 4th period because it's a block. Okay. So she's going to do 3-4 ELA and hit create. Okay. Then for 5th period, she has science. So 5, science, so on and so forth. Hopefully you get the idea. I want them to be in order of your schedule. So this is going to be different for everybody. Pause this video now and take care of that task. Okay, so you should be back. I'm just going to add in social studies really quick, okay? Because now this is kind of the fun part. If you're really not into colors, you may not enjoy it as much, and that's okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to color code all of our folders. And it has to be very specific. So if you go back to the slides and you go to slide 8, slide 8 tells us exactly which colors we should color our folder. Okay, so ELA is blue, math is orange, so on and so forth. 6th grade doesn't get Spanish, so you do not have to worry about that. If you have Advid or advisory, you don't get both. It's always one or the other. You're going to color it purple. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to come back to your drive. I'm going to come to my math folder. I am going to right click it. I'm going to come down to where it says change color. And math is supposed to be, I forgot. Let's go back. Math is orange. I thought I wrote that down. So we're going to come back, change color, and I like that orange, so I'm going to go with orange. ELA is blue, so I'm going to come to ELA, change color, and I like that blue. Okay, so on and so forth. You're going to do that with every single class you have here. Now, where it says all other electives and SCE, that's your choice. Okay, so you can pick whatever color is available except the ones that are required. So do not pick those colors, all right? Once you are done, you have organized your drive. Now, when you go to ELA, you can come into your ELA folder, and if your teacher gives you an assignment or says, hey, open up a Google document, you can come into this folder, you're going to hit new, and you're going to go to Google Docs. Let's say your ELA teacher says she gives you a journal prompt. She wants you to write for 10 minutes about a prompt she gives you on this Google Doc, okay? So when you do that, you need to make sure that you come up to the title up here and you title it exactly how your ELA teacher wants you to title it. Always make sure your name is in it. So if I said Sarah Thomas, and let's say my ELA teacher said to title it Journal 1, okay? I'm going to title it exactly the way she says. It should automatically save. See how it says saving? Now it's saved to my drive. I love science. And then when I close that document, it's going to be located exactly where it's supposed to be, which is in my ELA folder. Okay, so if I come back to my drive, I go to 6th grade. Miss Pettit, my ELA teacher, wants to see my journal. And I go to ELA. Boom, there it is. Okay, if your teacher gives you a document on Schoology and you need to save it to your drive, one of the other teachers is going to show you how to do that, but you make sure you save it into the correct folder, okay? So that's how we are going to organize our drive and keep it that way all year long. It's going to make the process of doing your schoolwork so much easier and save you so much time. All right? So if you have any questions, you email me. Other than that, have a great day.